Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the YTOS. My name is Trinell, and we are still playing X-Men Legends. I know a lot of y'all thought that we had stopped playing because of the lack of uploads, but I guarantee you, I'm still playing. I've actually been playing a lot of this game that you haven't seen because it's been like replaying from the beginning because of my lack of save file management. So we're here again. In the last video we had just left Muir Island. Colossus' sister Ileana Rasputin, which I explained in the previous episode, is also known as Magic. She's one of the more prominent X-Men on the team today, but you know, in the early 90s she was just used as a plot device. She's sick. She's here in the X-Mansion, and we are about to embark on an adventure that may save her life. The first thing I have to do, though, is find my way to the mansion. I always get mixed up in this huge yard. There's absolutely no way to tell where you're going. Actually, I think I may have found it. I had to live stream, or I didn't have to, but I decided to live stream my progress back to where I was. And it actually didn't take me all that long this time. Like, this isn't the first time, mind you, but it didn't take me that long. I live streamed it, and I'm actually live streaming right now. So for those of you that are watching me live, what's going on? How you doing? But this has primarily been a series for YouTube. Even though I'm wearing a Twitch shirt right now, I just got this in the mail, and Sunny is here. I wish he wasn't. So, just like in the last episode, we were talking about Colossus. We can actually play as him now. So I would like to add him to the team. We also have Emma Frost available, but I'm going to be super honest with you guys. She is garbage.
Emma Frost.
Yeah, I know who you are. Question is, why are you here?
Who the f*** you think you're talking to like that? Motherfucker, come on!
So we'll keep our team leader, Cyclops, Storm, who is by far probably the best character in the game, and of course Wolverine, who is my tank, and then we'll start building up Colossus. I think this is a solid team. I would like to add Gambit in here, but I don't want to take out Cyclops because he's the leader and we need the team leader. So let me do a little bit of upgrading here. We have 15 points that I got to distribute, and I'll get right back with you guys. All right, this is a very inconvenient part of the game. Because the enemies don't come into sight until you get close enough to them. So that's why it's good to have like somebody that can fly on your team so that you can move around quickly. Oh my god, yes, and these little robots. Oh, I forgot about the little robots. Okay. Don't want to mess with the little robots. They will destroy you. They will destroy you. Okay, so Colossus leveled up. Once he gets another point, we can get his ultimate attack. So we're just walking around. And we're killing these guys. That's all we're gonna be doing. And like they can be like over in the grass. There's no telling where they are.
All right.
And sometimes because you actually fly pretty high up in the air, but if you go too high up, the enemies won't spawn. So you want to stay close to the ground.
Assistance would be greatly appreciated.
Yeah, you do not want to get touched by those freaking little robots. And they don't even count as enemies defeated, which is another thing I don't like about them. This is why you want a flight character on your team. Well, Cyclone Fury! Yes, we got ultimates, y'all. And you know what? I'm actually playing... I'm playing this on a different save file than what I was using before. But I honestly think that my characters are better built in this save file than my recent one. Like, I've just been building them up for very specific things. And I think it's mostly because I've been playing this save file co-op. So when you play with multiple people, the game scales up to compensate or whatever. It increases the difficulty by adding in more characters. And this is the part that I hate, where you just have to just pray that you find somebody. There's no telling where anybody is. Can't take a dip in the water. Can't do nothing. We're just hoping and praying that we find somebody. Alright, so I guess this is a good, as good a time as any to introduce our newest member to the team, Colossus, aka Peter Rasputin. I could have sworn that there were enemies inside of one of these tennis courts, but I guess not. Yeah, so Peter Rasputin, Colossus, the tank character. A cool thing about him is that if you are playing as Colossus and Wolverine, and pretty much any strong character in Wolverine, you can do the Cannonball Special, which is where you pick Wolverine up and launch him at whatever is in your path. There you go. No telling how much damage it does because it doesn't actually spawn the numbers to show up. But man, if it doesn't look cool, there we go. We got Found Boys. Okay, so we got the Thunderclap, and we got the Mega to a Punch. There we go. But yeah, this version of the X-Men is based off of the Ultimate Universe. I think that's where we started. There's nobody in the basketball court. Oh man, where the heck is everyone? Colossus is probably one of the more satisfying characters to use. Oh, and how generous, game, to give me all of these health upgrades and packets. I appreciate you. Combo! There we go. Just knock him the hell out. Get out of my way, Wolverine. Get out of my way. At least go into the enemy. Oh, he missed. Oh, I wanted to hit somebody with him. There you go. See, it doesn't do a lot of damage. It doesn't do a lot of damage, which is why I don't do it.
You wanna play games, Gene? Well, when it's game time, it's pay time, baby. Woo!
How many more do we got to kill, man? There's just so many of these people. There we go. Everybody get over there. Wow, freaking shoot me with the pew pew laser, man. Get out of here. Get out of here. Alright. Oh my gosh. There's always one left. There's always just a single enemy left for some odd reason. Where the heck is this guy? He better be over here. Like, I don't even know how I can miss one person. They usually spawn in like 2s and 3s. How? How did I miss one?
How, Sway? Take a few steps back to go.
You ain't got the answers, man. You ain't got the answers.
Yeah, see, when you got Storm or any flying character, you can see parts of the map that you're not really supposed to see. The game wants you to think that it's daytime, but it's actually the darkness of the void is where we currently are. Makes you think that it's bright and sunny. Alright, here we go. The last one. Jeez. Get him out of here.
I feel stronger than steel.
Oh. Stronger than steel? Aren't you literally stronger than steel? Like literally? I don't know. Canada.
Intriguing. Now if I narrow the search.
Was ist das? I do not know this place.
That facility once belonged to the Canadian government. It's where the Weapon X project.
The only thing Canada has to do within the X-Men universe, or I think in even Marvel in general, is the Weapon X facility. Like, that's the only dealings that Canada has in the Marvel universe. Okay, so what are our objectives? What do we have to do now? Let's take a look. We have to talk to Jean and select a mission. All right, so this is where the game kind of like branches off. We can either go to the astral plane, which is kind of like spoilers, I guess. The game hasn't even explained why we need to go to the astral plane, but we can go here, or we can go to the Weapon X facility, which is, I think I'm gonna go with this one. It's a little shorter, so yeah, I'll just go with this.
Just like Logan.
You vowed to never read our minds without permission.
I didn't, just a hunch. May I ask why?
It's Alex. He wants me
Alex
to meet him someplace
Summers.
in Canada.
Havoc.
Said he had information concerning the Brotherhood. I'm guessing it has something to do with the spy drones we found at the mansion.
Perhaps the X-Men should accompany you.
No, Professor.
Or have him come here.
Do this alone.
As you wish, Scott. Good luck. And say hello to Alex for me.
I mean, they're both probably based out of New York. It's like, do I really have to go all the way to Canada in order to see you? All right, and this is actually a unique mission because we're playing as Cyclops by himself. It's actually really cool. Don't get a lot of one-on-one Cyclops time, but yeah, these robots will destroy me. Yeah. So we're just gonna optic blast everything. Because we actually have his optic blast pretty high up there. Takes about a quarter of his life for every shot. So we'll just do that. Yeah, see the optic sweep, that's just for knocking people down. There we go. We'll just keep on blasting them. Okay, so in the past episode, I actually played through the Weapon X facility as Wolverine in a flashback. So we're back here and everything looks like all like dirty and dingy and stuff, like nobody's been here. So I really do enjoy that aspect of the game. Like, yeah, we're revisiting a location, but at least it looks different. There are sections in this game where we will be revisiting segments and it looks exactly the same. And that's something that I don't appreciate, but this is actually pretty cool. Also liked how I just powered up that door with my optic blast. Like, Cyclops' powers have like changed in definition so many times throughout Marvel Comics. Like, first it was like energy, which makes sense because then it could, you know, open up doors like he just did. But then it's like a freaking, it's like a red beam of like dimension from somewhere else, or I don't know. That's like not even from our dimension. Like, I think his eyes are like portals into another dimension, I think is what they came up with. I'm just like, what? It can't just be like concussive energy. It has to be from another dimension, huh? Ugh, see, yeah, I just get tased. Every time I try to go hands, I get tased. There we go. Cyclops with the puns. Alright, anything else in here? No? Oh, that's where I started. Or is it? No, it isn't. Oh! Oh, can I get over there? Oh, I think I can just jump. I don't have to fight those robots. Hey, I found the level. Dang, that's a lot of experience. We're gonna use that, my boy. We're using that right now. Alright, so we got 4 points. What do we want? Optic Rage. And let's go with some more Optic Slam. Oh no, let's unlock the actual Optic Blast. Alright. Whoa! It pierces now. Alright, that's good. Okay. Alright, I don't think I had to go over there. I think that was like a legit secret I just found. Cool. I'm with it. Alright, so we're meeting up with Havoc. Havoc is Cyclops' brother. One of his brothers. And depending on what universe he's in, Gambit is one of his brothers and he doesn't even know it. I think in the Ultimate Universe, Gambit is one of, is a Summers. Somehow, some way.
Cut the small talk, Alex. What is this place?
It's an annex for Department H, Canada's Defense Ministry. We got word they were running a secret facility here. Something to do with mutants.
We?
Yeah, I joined the Brotherhood.
Yeah, I joined the Brotherhood.
Was you protecting Magneto from radiation at the Russian nuclear plant?
Yeah, what of it?
Alex, you've done some stupid things. But joining up with that bunch is just a...
I knew you'd say that. That's why I had you meet me here. So you could see for yourself that humanity is nothing but a bunch of animals.
That's why I had you come all the way to Canada.
We're human. Were they animals?
I think his mom was human. Your dad was some kind of weird space alien traveler.
They dropped the ball just like you. Go to hell, Alex.
Oh, damn.
You first, big brother.
Oh. Oh, shots fired.
What gives? You should be out cold.
And you should have been.
Oh, I had to press it there.
Our powers are nullified because we're brothers. Remember, Bonehead?
That's weird. So genetically, they just can't hurt each other with their powers. That is so weird.
Fine by me. I don't need plasma to take you down a notch.
Right. They said it was plasma too. That's right. I don't know what Cyclops' powers are. All right, I just leveled up Havoc. So you saw how I just blew a hole through that wall. I hope you are ready for this whipping. Yo, he's sidestepping my shots. Oh, there we go. Yeah, he's immune to it though. For some reason, he's able to hurt me ever so slightly. Come back here, boy. Stop running from me. Ow! Knocked on my ass. Oh, can't nobody. Oh, look at that damage. Havoc cannot see Cyclops with the hands. Yeah, you better run. You better run. That was a lazy throw, my boy. It was nowhere near there. Stop running from me. He started the fight. How you gonna start the fight and then run? Get over here. Oh my god. He's don't want these hands. Keep running, Havoc. Keep running. Hit him in his gut. Stop blocking everything. Get out of here.
You said you came alone.
Knock the wind out of him. You hear him?
Wolverine, did you follow me?
Wolverine.
Summers boys are a paranoid lot. You know that? No, I came here on my own.
Why?
What, he sliced his armpits just now.
That's right. They used to experiment on mutants at this place. Really nasty stuff.
He would know all about it.
Things up again. I'm here to permanently change their mind. Come on, let's check it out.
Alright, so now we're investigating. Because apparently this place is back up and running. And you know what? It's really interesting about the Ultimate Universe is that when Wolverine got his adamantium claws... oh no, was it when he got his claws? I can't remember.
Like a bull elephant tore through this.
Yeah. Talking about the previous event here. So... I can't remember if it was when he got his adamantium claws or when he got his or when he was just captured by the Weapon X program, but at some point in time they actually found the mutant X gene in Wolverine and they dispersed it around the world, and that's how mutants were created in the Ultimate Universe. So they weren't really, they weren't here all along. Like, humans pretty much created mutants. And that was a really huge revelation, almost couldn't say that word, for Magneto. Because, of course, he's always, been against humanity and thought humanity was, terrible and, did this and that. And they did their dirt. But... humans are essentially mutants, or mutants are essentially humans. And when he found that out, it pretty much drove him crazy. The Ultimate line of comics was really good back in the day. And what's even more interesting is that even though the multiverse or the Marvel cinematic, not the cinematic, but the Ultimate Universe was seemingly destroyed in the incursions, somehow it's back. So I don't know what that means, for those characters, because a lot of them had died before the events of the incursions. Like, I believe Captain America was dead, Iron Man was dead, the majority of the X-Men was dead, Peter Parker was dead, which is why Miles Morales became the prominent Spider-Man figure in the Ultimate Universe. And they are really going full steam ahead with that kid. You know, giving him like a pretty much a starring role in a feature film. It's actually pretty awesome to see. But yeah, I'm actually really curious as to what they do with the Ultimate Universe, because like I said, it was just very different from the main Marvel Universe. I freaking hate these little like generator things here, because they prevent me from using my mutant powers. Then I gotta let it regenerate, and these guys just love to block everything. Luckily, Wolverine has like bleeding properties on his claws, so I can get a little bit of damage that way. Not a lot, honestly. But man, like this is where the game starts to get a little annoying as far as like the enemies. The enemies just start just not dying. And like if I'm not paying attention, I'll get killed very easily. This is why you want 4 characters on your team, man. This right here. Because like there's points in time where you just can't get them to die fast. Having 4 characters ensures that they die a lot faster. Whoa, what in the hell? What happened to that boy?
People talking shit, we put a clap into that boy.
I gotta hit the button. Oh, we're letting the mutants free.
Oh, thank you. What's going up there?
Yeah, they're experimenting on the Morlocks. Alright, we gotta get homeboy out the slammer. Man, the Morlocks just can't catch a break in this game. Being captured, being experimented on, jeez. Being massively destroyed by their own kind. I mean, I'm not pointing any fingers, but when we went there, we killed a lot of them. Maybe it's one of those situations in game where they weren't killed, they were knocked out. I don't know. Whoa, that guy was I thought he was a part of the team. He was standing right behind us. That was hilarious. I was like, who's this mysterious 4th character on my team? Alright.
Let's head back to the mansion. We have to tell Professor X about this Operation Vigilance program.
Yeah, man.
I'm not going with you.
Why? Because you're part of the Brotherhood?
Yeah.
You really should listen to what Magneto has to say, Scott. He intends to get mutants the respect they deserve.
Magneto's a violent man, Alex. Do you realize that if Colossus hadn't been there, the nuke plant you and your friends visited would have had a meltdown? Thousands of people would have died. Think that would have gotten you respect?
I didn't know the reactor had been damaged. No. This is war.
Oh man.
War for our freedom.
He's been indoctrinated.
People would have to die before it was over. And you're never gonna understand. Goodbye, Scott.
Let him go, Psych. Let him go.
Just me and you. I mean, Havoc wasn't really helping out that much anyway. Oh, the mission's complete. Alright. So I guess this is where we can end this episode. It's been a long time since I've recorded gameplay for this game. So, I mean, this is pretty fun. Next episode, as it says here, we'll be going to the astral plane. I hope to see you there. Again, my name is Trinell. I want to thank you for tuning in to the YTOS, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.